Good day everyone. Today we will be presenting the immunity and different disorders when it comes to lymphatic system. Before we start, let me first define what is lymphatic system. So lymphatic system is part of the immune system that maintains fluid balance and plays a role in absorbing fats and fat-soluble nutrients. It basically returns excess fluid and proteins from the tissues that cannot return through the blood vessels. The lymphatic system clears away infection and keeps our body fluids in balance. And if it is not working properly, fluid builds in our tissues and causes swelling, which we call the lymphedema. Okay, so let us now proceed in our presentation.
Lymphadenitis. Lymphadenitis is the inflammation and enlargement of lymph nodes, usually as a result of infection. As I have said, lymph nodes usually occur as a result of infection from bacteria or viruses, but rarely swollen lymph nodes are caused by cancer. Lymph nodes are usually located in our armpit, behind the ears, back of the head, side of the neck, and under the jaw and chin. Lastly, lymph nodes play an important part of the body's defense against infection.
Lymphangitis. Lymphangitis is an inflammation of lymphatic vessels as a result of bacterial infections. Appear as painful red streaks under the skin. So when we say lymphangitis, it is an inflammatory condition affecting the lymphatic system typically triggered by an infection. Recognizing the symptoms of lymphangitis is crucial, including red streaks. Visible red streaks on the skin often radiating from an infected area. Swelling and tenderness along affected lymphatic vessels. Fever, elevated body temperature in response to infection. Lymphangitis is primarily caused by infections, bacterial infections that enter the body through a wound or other entry point. Impaired immune function. Weakened immune system due to underlying conditions.
Lymphedema is swelling of tissues with lymph caused by obstruction or exertion of lymphatic vessel. Lymphedema is a condition characterized by swelling, usually in the arms or legs. Due to the accumulating of lymphatic fluid, this occurs when the lymphatic system responsible for draining excess fluid and filtering harmful substance from the body is compromised. Common causes include surgery, trauma, infection, or generic factors leading to impaired lymphatic drainage.
Lymphoma, a neoplastic disease of lymphoid tissue. It begins when a disease-fighting white blood cell called a lymphocyte develops a genetic mutation. The mutation tells the cell to multiply rapidly, causing many diseased lymphocytes that continue multiplying. The mutation enables these cells to evade normal cell death, resulting in an excess of ineffective lymphocytes that cause swelling lymph nodes, spleen, and liver.
Immunity. Lymphatic disorders can impact immunity by disrupting the normal functioning of the lymphatic system. This system plays a crucial role in immune response as it helps circulate lymphocytes or white blood cells and filters harmful substances. Disorders like lymphedema or lymphomas can compromise this process, leading to reduced immune function and increased susceptibility to infections.
Specificity. Specificity is the ability to adaptive immunity to recognize a particular substance.
Ability of adaptive immunity to remember previous encounters with a particular substance. This feature responses are faster, stronger, and long-lasting. So memory has been divided into short-term and long-term memory. Short-term memory recovers memories of recent events, while long-term memory is concerned with recalling the more distant past. The ability to recover information about past events or knowledge.
Interferons. Interferons are protein that protects the body against vital infections. Interferons is a group of natural products the body makes in response to viral infections in an effort to attack the virus. Several interferons types have been developed as drugs to treat a variety of disorders. When was discovered the natural interferons could be synthesized and used to attack other growing cells.
Complement refers to the group of 20 or more proteins that circulate in a blood in inactive form, provides a major mechanism for destroying foreign substance in the body. Complement is a blood test that is measure the activity of certain proteins in a liquid portion of your blood. The proteins work with your immune system and play a role to protect the body from infection.
Body-mediated immunity, effective against extracellular antigen such as bacteria, viruses, and toxins, also involved in allergic reaction. Body-mediated immunity, also known as cellular immunity, is a part of the immune system defense mechanism. It involves the action of specialized white blood cells called T lymphocytes. These T cells play a key role in recognizing and destroying infected or abnormal cells directly. Body-mediated immunity focuses on the direct cellular response to pathogens, providing a target and efficient way to eliminate infected or compromised cells, contributing to the overall defense against infection and diseases.
Our IgG or immunoglobulin is a group of antibodies against certain viral infections that circulate in bloodstream, and it is the most abundant in the bloodstream, and it provides long-lasting protection against infections, and they are the antibodies that can cross the placenta to confer passive immunity to newborns.
Immunoglobulin A. It is secreted into saliva, into tears and mucous membranes. It is found in colostrum and milk, which is the breast milk, to provide immune system to the newborn. Immunoglobulin M acts as antigen binding receptor on surface of B cells, responsible for transfusion reaction in ABO blood system. So it is found mainly in blood and lymph fluid. This is the first antibody the body makes when it fights a new infection.
Cell-mediated immunity is a type of immune response mediated by T cells. Unlike antibody-mediated immunity, which involves B cells and antibodies, cell-mediated immunity directly targets and destroys infected or abnormal cells. T cells recognize specific antigen presented on the surface of infected cells or antigen-presenting cells.
Immunotherapy. So it is the treatment to stimulate or restore the ability of the immune system to fight infection and disease. So immunotherapy is also called the biological therapy and is thus any form of treatment that uses the body's natural abilities that constitute the immune system to fight infection and disease or to protect the body from some of the side effects of the treatment.